It's been an interesting month for artificial intelligence, especially for content designers and UX writers. We've seen the Lens app go really viral, and then ChatGPT, and then even freaking Figma wanted to be a part of this and announced this plugin that claims to intelligently suggest alternatives as you edit your text layers in your design. It feels as if AI has got us content designers and UX writers at a chokehold. If you're new here, my name is Yvonne and I am a content designer in the tech industry. I make YouTube videos to share my knowledge and help you understand what content design is all about. So, is AI stealing content designers and UX writers' jobs? I would like to remind you that no job is safe. Yeah. AI-assisted writing isn't something new. For the past few days, I've tried both ChatGPT and Writer.com's co-write feature, and honestly, I have thoughts, okay? At first, I was honestly surprised by the speed and accuracy of both tools. But as I started using them more, I realized that AI-assisted writing still has a long way to go. Both tools had pretty flat tones, and it required me to ask the right questions in order to get the best answers. And while they could handle simple requests like summarizing an article really well, the tool started to struggle when it requires more level of complexity, such as emulating human empathy. Aside from these AI writing tools, what scares me the most about artificial intelligence in general is the potential of increased bias. We as humans are inherently biased, and AI, to put it simply, learns from what we teach them. For example, if we're trying to train an AI model to recognize different types of fruits, and all we taught them are fruits like apples and oranges, it might have a hard time to recognize kiwis or strawberries as fruits as well. Now, instead of fruits, we're now asking artificial intelligence to recognize human emotions. Researchers at the University of Maryland tried Face++, a facial recognition and analysis program, to analyze official NBA players' pictures. Take this example of Darren Collison and Gordon Hayward. They're both smiling. Face++ came back and perceived that Darren Collison was a lot angrier than Gordon Hayward. On average, Face++ rated black faces twice as angry as white faces. If you want to read more about the study, I've included the link in the description. AI systems can be biased based on a lot of factors like race, gender, age, ability, and many more, leading to unfair or even discriminatory decision-making.
Why be biased?
Even the most well-intentioned AI system can be biased if we only train them with biased data. Okay, that was really scary and serious. Now let's talk about how AI tools can actually elevate us as content designers. The biggest thing that I'm seeing so far is that AI can help us have more focused time on things that are more impactful, like content strategy, information architecture, and so on. And here's what I mean by that. I gave ChatGPT a simple request of writing a few error messages based on the scenario provided. The results aren't perfect, but they're pretty decent compared to some of the cursed error messages in the wild. The amount of time I would be spending polishing these provided error messages versus being in endless meetings with PM engineers just to sort out what the heck is going on, I'd say the tool is pretty neat. And don't even get me started on lorem ipsums. Having mediocre placeholder copy is so much better than having lorem ipsums all over my Figma file. Remember the 5 layers of UX I mentioned in an earlier video? If not, it's okay. Just finish watching this one and then you can go check out the other one. Leveraging AI to solve the mundane part of our jobs can actually elevate us to dive deeper than just the surface level of UX. So how can you, as a content designer, prepare for the rise of AI? I have a few pieces of advice for you. Number 1, spend time understanding and demonstrating the return on investment or ROI of content design. Content design being a newer field means less people, especially the executives, understand its value. Find your way to show that impact, whether that's through measuring KPIs or conducting user research to really see how much usability is increased through content design. When you can clearly demonstrate your value, you become a lot less replaceable.
You're kind of irreplaceable.
Number 2, focus on becoming a well-rounded content designer. Good content designers go beyond the surface copy. Strategic thinking is a lot harder to replace because of its complexity. Be strategic about your career growth. Number 3, stay up to date with the latest tech. Content designers can be crucial in combating AI biases, especially from a language perspective. How might we as content designers work with researchers, developers, and ethicists to build AI systems that are more fair and inclusive? The first step might just be to understand it. I really think we should embrace the power of AI. Remember when you were in high school, and don't ask me how long ago that was, we all had that TI-84 calculator, whether you're in Algebra 2 or AP Calculus. A calculator is just a tool. It's the person who inputs the formula and performs the calculations. AI is also just a tool, and it's the people using it who determine how it's applied and what results it produces. By leveraging AI technology, combining it with our own expertise and creativity, I really think content designers can create impactful and intuitive design that's not only user-friendly, but also results-driven. And I think we're gonna be just fine. And if you made it this far, I may or may not have used ChatGPT to help me get a kickstart of the script. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about the rise of AI? What makes you feel scared, or what makes you feel excited about it? What impact do you see AI having on content designers? And if you liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. That's it.